今季エンゼルスから FA となり、大リーグの FA 市場で話題の中心となっている大谷翔平に対し、メジャー通算214勝を挙げているレンジャーズのマックス・シャーザーがラブコールを送り話題になっています。日本時間21日、サイ・ヤング賞3度を誇るレンジャーズのマックス・シャーザーが、米ポッドキャスト番組、ファウルテリトリーに出演し、番組の中で大谷に対するレンジャーズの誘い文句を問われ、
お金は素晴らしいけど、勝利はもっと素晴らしい。もし勝ちたいなら、勝つためにここに来て、お金よりも勝利の方が価値があると約束するよ。
と勧誘。また、シャーザーは、
大谷の右肘の損傷具合を詳しく知っているキース・マイスター医師と直接話した。
とし、大谷の右肘手術を執刀したニール・エルトラッシュ医師の意見も交えながら、
ピッチクロック導入の影響で肘を故障する投手が続出している件
についても話してくれていましたので、日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
I need your pitch, and I know there's one thing that you can talk about the Otani, basically saying, hey, no state tax over here. You're going to save a lot more money. So if you want to give your pitch out right now, you can go right now, big dog.
Yeah, or I mean that money's great, but winning's better. So
yes,
hey, we won. You want to come win? That's better than money, I promise.
All right, I'm sure he's watching, but we can't go. We can't say too much because
no, you can.
No,
he's a free agent.
Listen, Otani said if something leaks out on the team here, then I'm not
but
going.
Publicly, he can talk about it. There, I know. Right.
I have no knowledge. I have not talked to anybody within the Rangers organization about Otani. But if you ask my opinion, the answer is yes. When you actually talk to Keith. And having conversations with about him, and that he saw, that the elbow injuries this year, that they're just way more severe. If you look at all the data that came across the game, that the pitcher injuries, arm injuries out of the pitchers, they're on the high end, but you've seen high end numbers, but the severity of the injuries are much more problematic from Keith, from the doctors. He talks to Neil Elitrosh, another renowned surgeon within the game. And both of them are saying the same thing, that they saw an uptick in severity. So it makes you start scratching your head. What's unique to 2023 here? And when you make the game go faster, part of the thing is, as a pitcher, I mean, your forearm I lived it, like your forearm just gets fatigued faster. And so for starting pitchers, they're trying to pitch, 100 pitches, like you're going through that fatigue and you're overgripping the baseball to try to combat that fatigue. And that's a very plausible reasoning for the severity of the elbow injury. So when you actually step back for a second and start thinking about let's protect the pitchers here for a second, and that the clock might it's not a 1-for-1 correlation. There's multiple reasons why you would have for a pitcher any type of forearm strain, Tommy John, you name it. There's multiple factors in this, but why would we ever have the clock be a factor? Like if there's a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there to make sure that the pitchers are okay, I think we should take that. Like we should never be stepping through, a pitcher's elbow to accomplish an agenda piece within the game. So when you actually think about, where are the most stressful pitches? Well, it's when you're out of the stretch. And so if you're talking about with runners on base, we're going to play faster. Why are we not even taking the pitcher's health into account on this when we have both the top surgeons in the game, quoted publicly, saying that, hey, MLB needs to take a look at this.
また、MLB 専門局、MLB ネットワークの番組、MLB ホットストーブでは、大谷獲得に向けて、それぞれ MLB のチームはどのようにアピールすべきかについて、チームごとのアピールポイントを含めながら議論していましたので、こちらも日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
How would you make your pitch to Shohei Otani? It can be off the field, it can be
It's just got Price is Right vibes.
Doesn't it? It can be teammates. It can be...
No whammies.
Music will keep you in your backyard. Oh, man, if you're the Tampa Bay Rays, what would your appeal be to Shohei Otani to sign there as a free agent?
Well, that they're going to get that new stadium bought. But I'm going to move it right here, one more, to the San Francisco Giants, because this is legitimate. The Tampa Bay Rays, it's not happening. We know that, and I'm not going to even justify that, because, look, I don't think there's any possible way that Shohei is going to end up here. As the San Francisco Giants, I played there 3 years, and I can give you a good pitch. There's no better place to live in America than right across that Golden Gate in beautiful Marin County. You go get a home in Marin County, Shohei, and you come to beautiful Oracle Ballpark. We've got Logan Webb, a front-end starter, and we're about to go get some more. We've got lots of money to put with you. San Francisco Giants have to catch the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei. That's what we're bringing you here to do. We're taking over the NL West as we once have When I was there, we owned the West. We certainly didn't win all the divisions, but we were winning title after title under Bruce Bochy. You bring back that nostalgia. You show the world championships. You show the 3 and 5 years. That's what we're about to do when you move to Marin County. You get in the middle of this lineup and either close or start behind Logan Webb for us.
Friends and family are in Japan. You're still equidistant to home, right? We're not sending you to the Midwest or to the East Coast where your trip to Japan is longer, right? So,
you're in a huge
West
market.
Coast.
You're in a huge market. San Francisco is now about to be, in a few years, during the length of this contract, the only game in town. You are going to own the Bay Area.
Forget about the fact that every major retailer has left San Francisco.
And I'm sorry for Tampa Bay fans too. I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, at the risk of being uninteresting. Oh, the Twins. My appeal if I were running the Twins to Shohei was, hey, you remember about 5 years ago when we were kind of left as bridesmaids at the altar, when we thought we had a line on you? All the things that were then are now. We have a really beautiful ballpark. We have a baseball culture here that is relevant. Our fan base is rabid. We have not achieved the way we've wanted to achieve, and just like the Giants, we're bringing you here for that. Not to mention, have you ever had deep fried walleye?
My first thought is hot chicken wings.
It's better than hot chicken wings, Buck. We've got dining, we've got nightlife, we have the Midwest, we have everything that you want right here.
You're in a winnable division. You can say, look, with the signing of you, we take over this division.
You want to pitch in the postseason? We got it for you, right? One more before we go out. One more spin, one more team to make a pitch for Shohei Ohtani. I got to stop this. It's the same. Put a little something on it there, kid. Come on. Come on, be the Rockies. I want a team that finished in last place because I want to make a pitch for them.
Well, the pitch is going to be easy for them.
Ask and you shall receive? Nope. Oh, how about the Astros? You want to win the World Series?
Yeah, just come join the team you couldn't beat. You know how much problems you had facing this lineup. Why don't you come get in it? And we're even that more formidable. Houston needs no help or probably not much. He's familiar with what they have as a baseball organization. I would just say, hey, you've played against us a lot. You see what we have. We're perennial contenders, if not the favorites. Come on, and we'll punch our ticket a few more times.
You want to hit behind Yordan Alvarez and then pitch and turn around and see Bregman and Altuve and those guys running around for you? We got the place.
That's exactly right. Look, I can only imagine what these teams are pulling out the stops. And the cool thing about this is how they win you over. This is not like a college recruiting trip. You're not going looking at the facilities or who has a better trainer or this and that. Yeah, that stuff can matter a little bit. But this is about what kind of culture and what type of players you have that how many championships can I win in this 10-year contract?
Well, that would be frightening if he actually kicked the tires on the Houston Astros.
これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。